Oh, right. Hey, what's up, guys? Chillis, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Gonna be doing just a few interludes. Gonna do all three of Jeanne's and hopefully have enough time to do Alexander's as well. We'll see. I have a 2-hour limit because I gotta go get my haircut later. So, well, hopefully. But at the very least, we'll get all three of Jeanne's done. AV6. And yeah. I know this is I have 30-cent quartz. One of them is still the leftover paid one, so I need one more before I can do a poll. And Draco is about 1,268 or 98 away from her next bond up to bond 13. So by the end of this, we should have enough for 2 polls. So that'll be good. But yeah, I'm on a time limit, so I'm gonna just get into it. My God is with me, Jeanne d'Arc. Yeah, sure, we'll use the NFF services one, why not? I probably should swap. Nah, we can leave this as actually I'll put little Jeanne in front. Yeah, have at least a version of Jeanne, even if it's not not quite the same, but you know, close enough, right? All right. Start the quest. My God is with me 1. Let's see what our setup is for this. I'm having a dream. She is smiling happily. To kill all evil, to trample over evil. It's the right thing to do. Uh-huh. That's why she's happy. That's why she's laughing. Hey, Merodach. I don't have that kind of emotion, but still. Could that be something that's unattainable? There I was, thinking such foolish thoughts. When? Huh?
Good morning, Senpai. How are you feeling? You look a little pale.
I'm fine. We're just inside of Jeanne's dream memories.
Really?
You've been fighting battle after battle lately.
Fatigue could be building up in you. It might be better to rest up today. I'll let the doctor know.
Foe.
Oh, Foe. Can you look after Foe?
Sure. Did she just leave Foe with us to be like a comfort pet?
Great. Thank you very much.
That's what it seems like.
Foe!
Oh? I'm sleepy. And now we're here. Okay, well, you know, probably should have seen that coming. Nothing good ever happens when we go to sleep in these interludes. Nothing good ever happens.
Master.
Foe.
Oh, thank goodness. This is no place to be sleeping.
Where am I? I don't know either. Oh! Most likely this is France, I think. You think? Oh, it's very comforting. I love that. It's great.
Master just woke up. Master, thank goodness you're alright. I finished scouting the area. At the moment, I couldn't detect anything unusual.
Communication with the doctor has been severed, which bothers me. Yeah, it's probably not good. Do you remember anything before? Well, we went back to sleep. That's about it. Not really. I was afraid of that. It's the same with us too. Of course it is. When I woke up, we were in this world. Master, for the time being, let's set up a camp. The doctor will notice something is wrong, and then he'll find a way to get us out. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Mm-hmm. Definitely. We can totally trust he'll do something about it. Yep.
At the meantime, we'll explore this world. If we find anything unusual, we'll fix it.
How does that sound? I mean, we're here, so we might as well. If we have to.
Alright, let's get going. Such a lovely breeze. It stirs in me the feeling I've returned to my hometown. Is it so?
I was raised in Chaldea, so I don't really get that kind of feeling. Ooh, yeah. Yikes. But since you seem so happy, Jeanne, I'm glad for you. Yeah.
I am sorry.
Jeanne, your hometown is Domremy, correct?
I wonder if it's close to here.
If you'd like, why don't you pay them a visit? Yeah, that definitely wouldn't cause any problems.
I'm afraid France is a very large country.
I can't ask the both of you to accompany for that long. Let me guess, it's like half a mile that way, probably.
Besides, I don't believe I should return. When I decided to save France, I made up my mind that
I could never return to my village. Yeah, but you're technically dead now, so... You know.
Is that so?
Have you ever thought about returning? I'm sure it's crossed your mind. You asked a cruel question. My bad. I didn't mean to.
Yes, I have thought about wanting to return. Many times.
Especially whenever I felt a burning sensation in my old arrow wound.
But you never returned.
I know. Even if everything went well and there was nothing to prevent me from returning.
I just felt that I should not return. I mean, I threw it all away. My family, my village, everything. You can't be serious. Hmm? It's all hypothetical anyway.
I was captured and put to the flame. Yeah. Yep.
It's all over now.
If you were to change that, I would end up like how Gilles was then.
But I don't understand why.
On every occasion, people assumed that I have regrets.
But that really can't be helped.
You see, people tend to have regrets about their life, you know?
For simply being young. Yes, you're right.
That's quite correct.
Time. If I had time, I would have done what I wanted to do. Or I would have done the things I couldn't. Even if I didn't have either, I could at least have found something that I wanted to do. Humans have unlimited possibilities,
And the younger you are, those chances skyrocket, yeah?
but I simply threw that away.
I was a fool and certainly no saint, Gogeta.
Really? Then I too have...
You too, Mash? Oh, no, I mean, it's nothing. Uh-huh. Forget about that, Master. I can see a town.
Let's go.
We must find out what era and the situation we're currently in. Sus.
I think they're fine with me. So it appears.
Thanks to the Dark Jeanne's rampage in 1431, you got caught in a bad situation.
Yeah, but this town looks peaceful. Thank goodness. If it's peaceful, there's nothing that could be better. Huh? What's the matter? The castle flag.
It's the flag of England. This place must be under England's control. Yeah, and it really grinds your gears, huh? That certainly isn't the flag of France, yeah?
Is this one of the situation that needs to be fixed? Certainly if they're oppressed,
but it feels unnecessary for now. We shouldn't accidentally cause any trouble, yeah? Yeah, stirring up random fights when we don't need to is probably a bad call.
Absolutely. That's absolutely right, but... No, I'm sorry.
That was just my personal feeling. Like, damn the English!
That was just my personal feeling. I'm entirely your servant now, Ritsuka.
Uh-huh. At any rate, let's gather some information in the town.
Excuse me. Yes.
What is it?
Actually... Pardon me, may I have a moment?
What do you need?
Hello there, what would you like? There's something I'd like to know. Master, this is terrible, what?
A surprising change after all? Or there's nothing wrong at all? No, nothing has happened! Yes, that's right, the town's peaceful. Only tiny squabbles that the law could easily resolve. But it seems in this world, England defeated Charles VII, and all of France came under his domain.
That means... that's right.
I'm afraid I do not exist in this world. Oh.
There's really nowhere else left for us to investigate. I guess we could check out the castle, but that's it.
This would borderline be a lost belt then, wouldn't it? Like a history that diverged from... Like, obviously it's not, it's just a, random world in an interlude, but... It does sound like a premise for a lost belt.
But I find it hard to believe that English soldiers would allow us in. Yes, you're right. At any rate, let's get out of here. We weren't able to find any leads at all. I'm worried about tomorrow.
Tomorrow is... what? I know, tomorrow's another day.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay. I guess nothing to be concerned about. Probably. We?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was praying to the heaven.
Has Mash gone scouting?
Yeah.
Master, can I speak with you?
About what? At the end, this world's the epitome of peace. Uh-huh. England has set up a proper government. Uh-huh. Though it seems the French armies were slain, it happened quite a while ago.
Master.
Apparently I was never in this world. Oh. France didn't rise in defiance, was defeated, became the domain of England, and now enjoys peace. And you're wondering if things may have been better in our world if that had been the case as well?
There may have been many twists and turns, conflicts and other problems. But they overcame them. They were able to overcome it. I don't exist in this world.
It means my very existence was a waste. I don't think that's true. Probably.
Thank you, but it's peaceful. There no longer is a heart-rending war.
It's possible that I might even be in Domremy. I could be living my life peacefully in that village.
Common upbringing, common prayers.
Even a common romance. You want to go meet yourself? Just a little, but I feel it would bring me pain afterwards. Yeah, seeing you live a life that you never got to is, yeah, would probably be kind of heart-wrenching.
I'm sure that the me over there is happy, so I want to pray for her just a little bit more.
Master, go and join Mash and Foe, alright? Oh, poor Jeanne.
Master, where's Jeanne?
She's praying. Probably brooding.
I see. This indeed is a world where Jeanne
Doesn't exist. It's the epitome of peace.
But there's something wrong about this. If Jeanne doesn't rise and France isn't
a reality, there'll be big implications on history to follow. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like the perfect setup for a Lost Belt.
I have a strange feeling about this.
It's too peaceful.
That's absolutely right. This world's almost too peaceful. There's no trace of disturbance anywhere in the town. You'd think there'll be more resistance for land that was taken by force.
I mean, how long ago was it taken? Like 15 years? I don't know. Anything over like 10 years should be like, well, yeah.
There's absolutely nothing wrong in the town. To me, that's actually more odd. Let's take Jeanne back to town with us and look again. We need to dig deeper, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine we're probably here for a reason.
What's this?
What? Hello there, how are you? Oh, what's the matter? What do you need?
The current time is 1 a.m., right? In this era, it'd be safe to assume most people would be asleep by now already.
But everyone is still awake? But the streets are just as busy as during the day.
I knew it, something's off. Let's head for the castle. The only place we didn't investigate during the day was that castle. Sure.
Is there some sort of deity maybe controlling things?
There's blood everywhere.
And I'm sensing a colossal amount of magical energy. Well,
the wandering ghosts of French soldiers?
Oh. Are all the people we've been seeing like zombies with like a consciousness to them still? That'd be interesting.
No, there are Englishmen among them too. They're attacking us. Master, orders, please.
How suspicious. Alright, ghosty ghosts. We'll learn your secrets if it's the last thing we do. Yeah, whatever you say, little Jeanne. Whatever you say. Alright. Please, good Yui, good. Perfect. Absolutely perfecto. Perfecto mundo. Alright, you, my good sir, must vacate the premises. Alright, well, I had hoped Draco would kill that one herself, but I guess not. Come on, Jolter, Santa Lily. Jolter, Lily, Santa. Get your damage in. Alright. Yeah, it's just remind me what exactly. Right, yeah, quick button buster, yeah. Right, yeah. Okay. So basically, right now, it's just to restore HP. One, so that's kinda useless. Just a little bit. This should kill Mr. Goose. Yes, okay. And then okay, that's fine. Heavy damage to all enemies. Okay. Go, little one, go.
望みを声にせよ。聖なる夜、素敵で無敵な奇跡の一瞬。ラ・フラスピーユ・ノエル。
So this is...
シャンシャンシャンシャンシャンシャンシャン。
Jolter Santa Lily is just normal Jolter turned tiny by a Holy Grail, right? That was her whole thing. It's interesting how she acts more like normal Jeanne as a child. It's rather fascinating. Oh, was it Gil's potion? Yeah, well. Either way. I just think it's interesting how she acts more similarly to her normal non-alter self than... Well, I guess to be fair, I don't actually... Yeah, I don't know. No. Maybe I'm underestimating how cute Jolter can act. I don't know. Does Gil's youth potion answer the question as big as a discrepancy as Gil and Kid Gil? Yeah, I guess it makes her act more youthful and less jaded by life. Yeah, okay. That does make sense. Boy. Yeah, bar guest, you go in front. Boom. Okay.
Take this.
Yeah, they took it. They took it, Mash. You did good.
It's finally over.
Is it?
The spirits of those dead soldiers, wandering this world with regrets. It's just too many of them.
The real answer is that Jolter was created fully formed as an adult, so there's no child Jolter. It defaults to Jeanne as a child. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, well, we have no data about Jolter because she, she was never a child, so, we'll just pull from her normal self. That's fine.
But in the town, there was not a single ghost.
Wait, who's in charge of the town to begin with? If there are no soldiers here, then what are they?
I don't know, but one thing's for certain, the door won't open anymore. Which means they don't intend to let us get away. Let's move on. I still sense something demonic deeper inside the castle.
Like what?
I hear footsteps, several of them. Our remnants? No, it doesn't appear so. Wait, these are... werebeasts? Master, orders, please.
Oh, beasts. I got a beast of my own. A Draco. She loves eating other beasts. Would thee like a demonstration? I would be happy to oblige you. Boom. 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 Come on, Burgess. Nice. Good. Fantastic play. This is not so good. Let's try, No, I had hoped Barguest would kill that one with her buffs on. Ah, well.
そこだな。どうもくせよ。
As long as things work out,
ロサ
then
サングリス。
who cares? Alright. Whatever we're facing right here is about to get nuked. Alright. Yeah,
私が出る。よかろう。ああ。
yeah, we don't need Draco's noble
真の
phantasm.
姿を見せてやる。
This should do plenty.
反人類史何する者ぞ。我が剣のシミにもならず。
I mean, Vargas, do you realize you're fighting on the side of proper human history when you're in my team, right?
ルクスリア。
I mean, I guess you could still consider it feeble,
弱い。
even if she's fighting for us, I guess.
めいいだろ。我が舌を喜ばせろ。
I suppose.
捕虜は取らないのか。
Nothing really saying she can't.
楽しみにしていた。
There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm about to blow him on nothing, because the game's gonna say, fuck you. Alright. But we won't use them yet. We'll finish out this section first. But let me... Oh, wait, I don't have enough QP to...
いや、いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。地道にコツコツやる？
Yeah, I don't have enough QP. 16 million I need. Damn. I guess for now I'll have to rotate Draco out of the party, I suppose. Which will be they'll feel really weird, but I mean, don't got much of a choice. All right, Draco. Let's yeah, Santa altar, sure. This'll be fine. We shouldn't have any terribly strong enemies to worry about.
How did those monsters get here?
Oh.
It makes no sense to me either. However, I do feel that you're the key, Jeanne. Me? True, this France is my homeland. I'll certainly not allow anyone to ravage it. Huh?
What is it?
Jeanne? Yes, that could be it. We must hurry to the throne.
Most likely this will solve this mystery. Is she ruling? Is she the... Is she... No, okay.
Are we facing a demon next?
Stay calm, Mash. It's only a monster that looks like a demon. Oh, okay. The one I serve is you, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Right you are. Right you are. It is I who controls this demon. My name is Mephistopheles. I am a servant granted the class of Castor. It's you. Oh, so you know who I am? Is it possible that we have been allies? In that case, don't worry. I have been summoned by someone else. Oh, that is to say, I can kill you all without any problem. Ugh. Mephistopheles, is your name right? I have one question for you. Oh, do you? Then out with it. What is it with this charade? That you see. Are you trying to tell me that everything I did was pointless?
Or possibly since France doesn't exist now. Are you testing me to see if I'll raise my banner and rally the people?
My, that's an excellent answer. I applaud you. A great round of applause, everyone.
Who's applauding?
So what of it? How does it make you feel? To be honest, it certainly makes me feel awful. But in the end, this is all a fantasy. I have nothing to fear from a fantasy.
However, what about a logical fantasy? This town is an actualization of the assumption, what if you never existed? Jeanne d'Arc, O holy maiden of salvation. You alone do not make the world go round, nay, whether you act or not, the people are happy. Neither a king nor a hero, and to borrow your own words, neither a saint as well. How dare you worry about the world's transformation? What's wrong with it? Who asked you? My question was meant for Jeanne d'Arc.
It's exactly as you say.
I may have been meaningless. No, don't put yourself down.
However, does one only act if there's meaning?
What did you say?
The fate of mankind is bright,
Vibrant yet cruel.
just as life can be full of meaning, death can also have equally as much significance. People act when it's meaningful. People don't act when it's meaningless. Acting or staying immobile will know in the future. To me, that is not what humans are. Let me put it clearly. I'm not looking at the future. I merely head down the path I've chosen for myself.
I may be even more explicit.
Tomorrow is another day. That's all there is to it. That is my answer.
Tell that to whoever hired you. I see. So your heart must break. In that case, I'll have to physically break you. No, wait a moment. I haven't been able to make really witty comments. Could it be that I am the one that broke? Could it be? Yes, it could be.
Take this world as it is, even if you have no hope and all you have is despair. So people without halting can keep their chins up and move forward. Regardless of brambles, regardless of pitfalls, I will choose a path where I can march forward.
Yeah, you tell him. Your life wasn't meaningless. Making my last yo time to something you got my fist of fellas. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. That's how it be. I don't know why I did that one first. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but you know. All right. Huh. Okay. Time for you to go, Mephisto. Mephist yourself. Damn, Santa Altar. I know she has a buster up, but I'm level 1. My goddamn, she's strong as heck. All right. No, that's not. Okay, well, you know what? We'll make it work. Or not. Okay. All right. Well, I'd hoped for a bit more, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. No, Yui. Yeah, I'm about to probably be in the same boat. We'll going for Ushi here in a second. Is my role to be over so soon? Well, I guess it's alright. If I'm over there, tell myself that I said hello, alright? Kind regards for the mischievous Mephistopheles. Until we meet again. Bye, Mephisto.
I'm so sorry for getting you involved in this, Smashing Master. It seems that you and I must
Again, fight one more fight together.
This is a fight challenging what I believe in.
If you would please, Master, will you join me? Of course! Who do you take us for?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah. We'll be right there by your side. Alright. Alright, before we jump into that though. Oh, hang on, let me blow my nose right quick and then we'll hit the polls. Alright. It's time. Praying to the GACHA gods. Alright. Please, 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 please. I can't look. Fergus. Okay. That's alright. I usually like the suspense, but I kind of, you know what, fuck it. Okay, a second Yui. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I mean, I guess I can't be too mad. I did get someone new. But I saw the loading, and usually on a second summon, if it does the loading, you probably got something new. And I was like, oh, maybe Ushigozen, but no, you got the fucking. Alright, that was probably the last 10 pull I was gonna be able to get. Unless I do later today after I get my hair cut, maybe I should just grind out all my interludes. Like every single one. Just do like a 10-hour recording. Because if I do all the interludes I have, I can get another 10 pull. If I do every single one. Alright, well. I guess let's just get into My God Is With Me too. That's disappointing. They boned me. Sure, unknown servant, why not? Archer, Saber, Berserker. I guess Bavanchi in front's probably the play. 17 years living in that village, 17 years living with my family. Peaceful days spent helping out my parents and praying at the church. A precious time in my life. But I threw it all away. I left it all behind for the sake of victory.
Master, please wake up.
Oh, what a relief you're awake. I mean, we never left here last time. At the end of our first one, we didn't even leave. So... why are we surprised we're still here?
Master, I believe I'm to blame for this. I'm very sorry for causing
You trouble in such a busy time. No, you're alright. I'm sure you didn't mean to. Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much, Master.
As for our present situation, it seems there's nothing on this island.
It's small. I don't sense anything demonic. But there are no caves and nothing man-made either.
Which means...
it appears that we're inside a dream like last time. And there's one more thing that I've noticed. This time around, we're not in a place from my memory.
Okay, okay, well... I guess we did leave. Or wake up at the end of last time after we beat Mephisto, but... he kind of left off. She was talking about this is a fight for yada yada yada, and made it seem like we were there to stay and that would pick up in the second interlude, but I guess not.
I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm at my wit's end. What shall we do? Wait a moment.
It appears there's no need for us to simply sit and wait.
See, there's a ship.
It looks like it's coming towards us. Is it a good ship or... evil?
I sense very strong magical energy coming from that ship. Something is definitely up.
Should we... now, what do you mean? Definitely shouldn't ignore it.
Based on the situation,
It's likely some torment from my past, like last time.
but the theme this time around is strange. I may have seen the sea, but I've never been aboard a ship. Our only problem is that it's unclear what kind of people are aboard the ship. If only they were pirates, it would be easy.
Yeah, easy?
Yes, if I take it on myself
To discipline, I mean persuade them. I'm sure they'll listen to us. Discipline me? I mean, what? What?
Master, something's coming. They sent over a small boat.
It seems they want us to get on it. I don't think we should. There doesn't seem to be anyone on that larger ship, though. Things just keep getting stranger. Okay, well, may as well get on them. See what's up. Oh, Master, please be careful as you board. It's fine. It may be a trap. We'll be fine. I'm sure nothing at all could go wrong.
And my suspicions.
It really is a ghost ship. Literally. Booze, treasure, wenches, good-looking girls, Amazons, tanned abs. Based? Pink hair, leave my eggplant alone. Braids, glasses, intellectual. Just like the beard who must not be named. Why are all pirates the same? Even in death, they think almost exactly like Blackbeard, don't they?
Either way, I cannot allow them to remain. The dead deserve a peaceful rest. Let's go.
Do 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 do.
何あれダッサ舞台かね 泣き声ぐらいしか価値ないんじゃない？
Oh. Yeah, of course Blackbeard was the unknown guest. Right, of course he was. Okay, well... Shoot. Actually, may as well use this. Am I crazy, or is Santa Altar shorter than her other two versions? Like, I feel like she's shorter than normal Psalter and Maid Altar. Maybe I'm crazy. I could be. She definitely looks shorter. I'm probably crazy. Thought about doing Blackbeard first, but I didn't trust him to one-hit an enemy with 5k HP. I did not believe. Alright. Alright, Berserker, you gotta go. You need to be evacuated from here. Post haste. If I could get another crit. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, her Excalibur Morgan is still... Yeah, AoE, okay. It's only level 1 still, because I don't have enough, evocation leaves to, level it up. Or get the NP level ups. I like how she hums along. She's very kawaii desu. Alright. Alright. I think you guys may have said something about it back when we first fought Blackbeard, but in you know Singularity 3, but does he have the same VA as Majima from Yakuza? He kind of sounds like him. Maybe I'm...
ショータイムね。ほら、もうおしまい。これがあなたの慣れの果て。ペッチ、フェイルノート。やらんぞ。
Maybe I might be crazy. I can't tell. It's very similar, at least. I should have used his. Well, shit. Well, that's fine. Nah. Alright. Did we waste these on either of the other two? I should just swap out. I should just swap someone out for a bar guest, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't. He lived. He lives. Yeah. You know what? Hang on. Swappity bar guest for Santa Altar. I mean, Santa Altar seems shorter because she still has the original old big head sprites. Some Altar had one sprite version. Maybe. I don't know. Wait, why did I bring Barghest out? Wait, why did... Yeah, whatever. I should have brought little Jeanne out, if anything. Very, very impressive there, Blackbeard. He's very versus journalist kissing Goku. I don't know. I might be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Actually, wait. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be a lot of overkill, but it's okie dokie. Oakley dokily. Now we can show them what for. Yeah. You zombies, y'all fucked up. Ow. Rude. Little zombie. Hitting a child. Do you have no shame, man? I suppose the zombie wouldn't have shame, would they? I suppose they would not. Well... At least they're dead now. They can't hurt her any longer. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we can leave this team as is. That's fine. Now that Santa Alta has a better matchup, things should go well in our favor. Strange. Something weird slipped in. Yeah, Teach. Looks like we got everyone. Just in case they'll leave. Well, no, yeah, no. I obviously they're gonna canonically be the same height, but like their in-game models looked off. I don't know. I should have used. I should just put all three in and looked. And made sure I'm not crazy. The big ship's starting to move.
It appears the ship itself possesses magical energy. If we stop it prematurely, we'll be stuck in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. It doesn't seem to want to harm us. Let's continue our course. Maybe it was infested by those zombies and wanted us to clear them out. In the end, man always seeks to make the impossible possible. This is at once a diabolical power and a ray of hope, a desire to make the unknown known. Yes, that's what being human means. That very fiendishness is precisely what led to so many discoveries in the age of exploration. Conversely, the desire for righteousness and justice can make people commit acts of unspeakable cruelty. Like when I was burned at the stake. Yeah. Man's vices can be forgiven. But what of his virtues? No? Master, I see a ship up ahead. Is it drifting? Its sails are tattered.
It's the Flying Dutchman. Looks like there are people on board.
They're waving at us.
The ship is coming closer, so I'm going to talk to them.
What's going on? Did something happen?
Help! We're about to sink! Let us aboard! Let's help them out.
Of course. I'm glad we're on the same page, Master.
Yeah, she wouldn't let them just die.
You there. We'll extend the plank to your ship, so please hurry.
Surely letting strange people aboard our ship is a good idea, right? Right? Surely nothing bad could ever happen. Like piracy or anything of the sort. Thank you. Thank you.
Women and children first. You still have time. Strange. So few people on a ship that size shouldn't be enough to sink it. Is that everyone?
No, there's more. There's still 2 on board. Hey, you 2.
No, it can't be. Impossible. Why?
Gilles?
Why are you here?
Sean? It's probably Gilles. Why are you here, mother? No, come now. You don't even know the half of it yet. My fist. You again? I thought it'd be a different caster, but no. Hello, hello. Long time no see. It's been a few days since we last met, I believe. Everybody stop. Have a time.
Mephistopheles, what the hell are you?
Well, they're just background characters. I wouldn't want them to cause trouble, so just ignore them. Now then, Jeanne d'Arc, excluding me, there are 2 people left on board this ship. One is your own mother. Thank you so much for coming all the way from France. Just kidding. But wait, there's more. Our last guest of honor needs no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He is the filthy bishop who, under England's orders, led you to your execution at the stake. A real human dumpster fire. The man who was bribed for his judgment, who consigned your soul to the flames. Hang on, I have to answer this really quick. Okay. We're good. The man who laughed and jeered while you were burning. Yes, you should know who it is by now.
Pierre Coquin. Cachon? Coquin?
Exactly. Now let's untie these 2. This one had a 180-bit. Okie dokie. Murder him.
Please don't pull. Ouch. Whoa.
Oh, Jeanne. It'll be a ship of yours. You can only carry one more. Let more than that aboard, and it will surely I assume it's meant to be flounder. Now, Jeanne d'Arc, make a decision. Who will you save? Your mother who has loved you your entire life, or this old geezer who scorned you to the very end? Well, what you gonna do? Oh, the answer is easy.
She's gonna kill you and take both. Oh, or not.
I will simply get off. They can have my place.
There was not a bit of hesitation there. Should have seen that coming.
Mother, you're probably an illusion. But I'm glad I could see you once more. Now please board our ship. But... Bishop Calkin, you go too. Hurry.
I am not wrong. You are a witch.
That is fine. What a stubborn man you are.
I'm going with you. To the end.
Huh. What a surprise.
I don't know what to say, Master. I'm happy, but such an attitude will lead to an early death for you. Well, that's alright.
I want to talk?
Yes, that's true, but... How could you forgive a man like Pierre Calkin?
My mother's sadness will fade one day, just as in time my distaste for the bishop will disappear too.
The founder and transitive of a ship to flood with war. Oh. Alright. When I think founder, I think, you know, like the person who starts a city or town or business or kingdom, or, you know, someone who, okay, I guess it has another meaning. I didn't know that.
It is the sole province of God to judge what is evil. As humans, all we can do is fight against it. This man may never have my forgiveness, but salvation is a different matter. If it's possible, I shall save him, however many times I must.
But didn't you hear what his last words were? There was not an ounce of remorse in them.
It is not for me to demand remorse, regret, or repentance. After all, humans cannot be other than what they are. Mephistopheles, this ship is going to sink, correct? You should move over to our ship,
To our ship one as well, okay.
You may be a servant,
But I'm sure it'd still be a problem for you if you were to be stranded out at sea. Oh my, you really are an interesting person. To your own detriment. But to the individual who summoned me, I'm sure this is such a buzzkill. I'm sure they're positively apoplectic right now. So now I shall demonstrate that your choice was a mistake.
Eh?
He's gonna attack us. Like the little bitch he is. A noble phantasm?
What?
I did not want you to take this game so seriously. This is merely an imitation. A sham. But then again, these things are imitations that are so very close to being real. At least your real mother would probably have reacted the same way. And even Pierre Calkin would definitely say what he said.
Mephistopheles.
Very good. I do so adore that look on your face.
Master, that ship is no longer safe. Please jump over here.
Oh, okie dokie. Whatever you say. So masters come too. Well then, come my shadow servants.
Shadow servants. Just who are you working for?
I'm putting my money on Jeanne Alter or Gilles. Oh, don't you worry a little head about that. It's playtime. It could be some random person, but... I think it'd be funny if it was, Jolter trying to get a point across. Like, why don't you understand, you other me? Alright. For some reason I was pretty sure that if she had a special spell for Jeanne's mother, was actually... Yeah, I think it would have been nice if they did. But I guess for like a one-off interlude, just didn't want to bother with it, I guess. Ow. Alright. Excalibur Morgan.
シャンパンの準備はいいの？プレゼントの時間だ。サンタからの贈り、聖夜に沈め。エクスモルガー。これで。了解です。
Ow. Yeah, also at this point, I think, for... I'm probably gonna skip Andromeda. I won't really have anything much to work with when she comes around. So I'll probably start working towards saving for Alice and Aoko. If I can, you know, hold myself back at least. Yeah, which we'll see about. We'll see if that ends up working out. I may fold and throw the one tentacle I'll have when Andromeda's around onto her. Who knows? Which I probably shouldn't, but you know how it is. Oh god, Mephisto, just die, man. Please. Alright, damn. I hoped for a clean kill. Are they not gonna... Man, I know I sealed him, but I'm surprised he didn't... Okay. Huh. Alright. We got the problem child out of the way. If you can call Mephisto a child. Rip Bavanchi. You were something special. Isimi. No, okay, she's a support. Still might be worth though. You know what? Yeah. Why not? Why Newt? Plus he gets me an extra attack, so
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ
why shouldn't I?
ただ従前に整え当然に勝つのみ語らずの陣
What do I have to
破れるものか
lose?
言ってこれでエルメロイの市場
Absolutely
レース
nothing.
をとくとご堪能
悲劇を差し上げよう悲劇を差し上げよ
Ow. You don't hang on. Vargas, you get out here. Having Locusta out here is kind of a detriment to everything.
強きなそれ私に従えじゃ
There we go.
強者
This should do a bit better.
敵ではない仰せのそいつでいいのか了解です
Nice. Dead. Perfect. Now it is only you, Shakespeare.
弱い
Or kinda Shakespeare. Kinda sorta.
トナカイさんお願いしますさあドリムマウよろしく頼むよ
Close
で
enough.
は俺も力を貸してやろうサンタとしてトナカイさんお願いします
Okay.
命令か論理的ですそいつでいいのかメリー
Just slowly grinding away.
う悲劇を差し上げよう
I don't really
悲
need
劇を
her
送ろう
Noble Phantasm now. Now it'd be silly. Downright silly to use it.
そいつでいいのか言って
Watch me not kill him this
了解です
turn.
悲劇を差し上げよう死を送ろう
Okay. Well,
仰せの通りロジカルです
what a fool I was. Apparently, it was
戦
needed.
いは結果だけのこと
I should have just used it.
つまりは我々の積み重ねの勝利だよマスター
Well, that's alright. There we go. All AP restored. Good, because I was running low. Running quite low. The Mercury maid. I was made to watching quote Terminator movies. Like, I mean, I can see it. Like the liquid metal. The sheet. I think that makes sense. Seems like a. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They love making some servants have interesting hobbies when they become part of Chaldea. I assume that's what you're referring to, right? As in, like, in some events, she'll like get caught watching, or she'll mention things. Oh, some FGO lore. Then where's that come from then? Also, my pop filter is coming loose. Stay. I lost again.
You were a strong opponent.
Gah! That's not how it's supposed to be, Jeanne d'Arc. Our loss was determined the very moment you chose to sacrifice your own life without hesitation. Why, don't you get it? I am the great demon Mephistopheles. If you don't fall from grace, the only other choice is for us to lose. Oh, it's just from data books. Okay. I was like, well, it's not FGO. What? Huh? Okay. Data books makes sense. I'm surprised it was never used in FGO then. You'd think that'd be the kind of gag they'd love to run with. If you don't fall from grace, the only other choice is for us to lose. Well, looks like I'm still going to get overworked. Thanks for playing. See you again. Bye.
Okay, bye. Have fun. He disappeared again.
Doesn't seem like we defeated him though. Yeah, now he'll show up one more time. Along with probably whoever summoned him. Probably. Still, I'm starting to understand what his intentions are.
Let's do our... Master? Are you by chance mad?
You shouldn't throw your life away recklessly. Yeah, you kinda made us worried. But at that moment, there were no other options. Wasn't there? Well, I thought that'd be the best solution. I know.
I'm glad you understand.
I'm still mad. I'm sorry.
I know, Caldia.
When we get back to Caldia, I'll treat you to anything. Alright. Whether we go to Boudica or Emiya, it'll be your choice. What if I want to go to Tamamo Cat, huh? What if I want the Kit Kat?
My journey will continue, but the end is also on the horizon. Even if that journey ends, I'd like to continue traveling with you, Master. To fight as a heroic spirit, protecting humanity, protecting virtue. That is what I wish for, nothing more.
Well, I'm sure you'll get your wish, probably. Surely. Alright. God is with me 3. The grand finale. Oh, I guess he decides to work with us? Like, yeah, frick the guy I've been working for. Yeah. I don't feel pain from being burned. I don't feel grief from being cursed. The only thing I feel is immense, overwhelming heartbreak. It's not my body that's being consumed, but my soul. Since I don't seek salvation in ascension, the stake doesn't fill me with despair. Instead, I find myself entranced by the flames. The beautiful, magnificent flames. Even as they reduce my flesh to ash, I can feel the holy flames purifying my soul. Thus began Jeanne d'Arc the servant, the young girl's final moments, now little more than hazy memories.
Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, up.
That voice, isn't that Mephisto? Wake up or you'll start to hear my shrillest laugh in surround sound. Are you trying to curse me? Probably. There you are, wakey wakey eggs and bakey. It's me, Mephistopheles. What an unexpected but delightful surprise to find you here. May I ask what brings you out this way, master? Can I go back to bed now? No. No, 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 no. We are long since past that, yes. Long since past. Sadly, our present situation is slightly less than ideal for sleepyheads. Why is that, your bleeding eyes ask? The answer is simple. Because the way things are going, the world will soon be destroyed. Real and true. Alright, let's go over this world. As I'm sure you've already guessed, this is a non-dream dream. You know that old saw. There's no getting in touch with Caldia here. We may as well be cut off from the entire timeline. The only place this world connects to is itself. I believe it belongs to Jeanne d'Arc. And your task here is to destroy it. Now what are you doing here, Mephi? Maybe I'm here because of all the servants in Caldia. Because of all the servants in Caldia, I'm the closest there is to everyone's image of the devil. Well, until Draco shows up, but you know. And I also have my own connection to that ruler, as you know. Now on that note, let's be on our way. The final battlefield awaits. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Final battle or no, even I must admit that showing up just like the devil would be in poor taste. So without further ado... Okay. What do you think? Now I look just like any other soldier. Well, Sin, yeah, why don't you do that more often? You know, that'd be easier on everybody. To be honest. Of course, it might be easier to just cast a perception inhibitor spell and be done with it, but this way is more fun. Now then, you there, soldier. It sounds like the whole town is abuzz. But hell, what might be going on? Oh, they better hold an execution. For Jeanne. An execution, you say? Aye, they say Jeanne d'Arc finally confessed to heresy. Eh? What? My, whatever are we going to do now? Historically, this is where she's meant to be burned at the stake. Even if, hypothetically speaking, we were to raise shifting and save for the last second, the end result would almost certainly be the same. Whether Jeanne is burned at the stake, or ends up dying of old age. Her role in history has come to an end, and I doubt it would have any other effect. If she succeeded at avoiding the stake and tried to stand on history's stage once more, I imagine there'd be secret efforts made to, you know, Counterforce would have, our good old boy Emiya, you know, assassinate her? Indeed. I imagine Charles VII or perhaps someone else to betray her, and should meet a bloody end nonetheless. Anyway, none of that matters in this world. There may be nothing to stop us from leaving her to her fate, but there's nothing stopping us from saving her either. It's Jeanne d'Arc, it's the witch! Poor thing. I don't see why they have to execute her. Hey, they say she's a witch. Forget the cross, give her a good stoning. Is God going to punish all of us for this? Or just the priests carrying it out? Wait a second, that is Jeanne. Is it our Jeanne? It's probably our Jeanne. Indeed she is. Or isn't, rather. That's neither Jeanne the rogue servant, nor the actual Jeanne from history. That's Jeanne d'Arc, the ruler. Which perhaps means that if she's burned at the stake now, she may just cease to be a servant. Yeah, no, we can't let that happen. Obviously, right? Order! We will now carry out the sentence of execution on Jeanne d'Arc. No. This girl claimed she was a saint. She claimed that she heard the voice of God. She defied the church. She had no compunctions about engaging in the worst kind of heresy. She is beyond redemption. My oh my. This is true of all these sorts of witch trials, of course.
But I do so enjoy this gloomy atmosphere. Why you look at me like that? Do you think I'm not normal or something? You're definitely not. Yes, but then again, you are methy after all. Oh, you know me so well. No wonder you've been able to keep me on as a servant.
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Jeanne d'Arc? It would appear you do not. Very well. Light the fire.
So what are you going to do now, master?
Coming with Mephi. I'm gonna save her.
Oh, so you're going to save her as a foregone conclusion. And the only question is whether I'll be joining you, Of course I will. But first, another change of clothes. Let's go do this thing.
Yeah, you can't fight like that, huh? You there? Who are you? Soldiers, stop them!
And switch. Kablooey.
Yeah, ouch, that's hot. What the hell was that? That man, don't tell me he's a wizard. The devil. Oh, wow. Oh, that was actually a good guess. Pretty close, actually. Settle down. Soldiers, kill that jester.
Nobody's kidding me. You.
Never mind that. Just light the cursed fire. So what if the devil has come to save the witch? Kill them both and be done with it.
Please stop this. Don't.
Sorry, but I can't leave you to burn. Nah, no burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno today. No.
I mean it. This is wrong.
I'm supposed to. No, you're the ruler or servant, Jeanne. You're not. The real you is so supposed to die here, yes. But not you. That doesn't matter.
Master.
You wished for it, didn't you, Jeanne?
Huh?
You said it. You said it. We heard you. You did all hear that, didn't you, everyone? She said it plain as day, didn't she? Ritsuka said she was going to save Jeanne d'Arc. And what's more, she herself asked to be saved.
That's right, Jeanne d'Arc has wished to be saved.
Now, Jeanne, darkness is awoken within you. That's enough of the jester act. Time to show who I really am.
What the? You're...
My, oh my. What can the humble prosecutor Mephistopheles do for you?
What the? Another one of me? You know, I could swear something like this happened before. This must be the next part of that dream. And that must mean you're here.
Figured it out, did you? But I guess it was getting kind of obvious for this point. Oh. Okay, it is Jolter, but not quite our servant Jolter.
A version of me dressed in black.
But I thought you disappeared after the Holy Grail was collected.
It did. Since I was the Holy Grail, I was fated to disappear once it was collected. But it turns out that the Holy Grail was nothing more than my source of magical energy. I exist because that's what Yajil wished for. Even after the Grail was recovered and that time period repaired, his wish remained. Nor did the wish itself ever disappear. In which case, why wouldn't I still exist? That said, I'd lost almost all of my power. If I'd been left to my own devices, I would have disappeared. But then, you stopped me, Jeanne. You acknowledged my existence without even realizing the truth. You discovered your own dark side, one that was never meant to exist in the first place. But That's right. You didn't accept me. You said I couldn't possibly exist. And you were right. But I still had something to say about it. I exist. Whatever the circumstances of my creation, I was still created. But even though I could advocate for my own existence, there was only so much I could do. Namely, create a small world, summon Mephistopheles, and poke over whatever darkness you had inside. Sure, my last 2 attempts might have ended in failure. But this stake, that was immutable. This was the place where Jeanne d'Arc's dreams came to an end.
Yeah, you wish.
Even if Jeanne herself had given up and decided to offer herself to the Lord, introducing a third party changes things considerably. Especially one who wishes for nothing more than to save her, and is willing to act on that wish.
In other words, us?
Now do you get it? That's right, I'm talking about you, Ritsuga. You've gone and proven that Jeanne d'Arc did have a secret desire to escape her fate. In her very last moments, she saw hope in you. And so she wanted to be saved. She wished for it, desperately. But she thought that wish was wrong. It was evidence of her own dark side. When she decided to abandon what was right and cling to her own life, that was the moment I took root inside her.
My, you don't say. Is that true of me? Oh yes, quite true. It's rather difficult to tell us apart, isn't it? Let me give myself another name. I'll be Mephistopheles with enemy after my name. Yeah, that clears it up. Jeanne d'Arc, the half summoned me here.
Of course, just about everyone wants to stay alive, and there's really nothing wrong with that. But for her and me, that wasn't true. Right, Jeanne?
Are you okay? Probably not. Yes, but it looks like I really did end up acknowledging her. Yeah, but we can talk later. Right now, we need to stall her.
This is it, Mephistopheles. The final showdown.
Indeed, indeed. Everyone, I would just like you to know that I'm truly sorry about this. Release. My, what shall we do now, Master? I really must say that I think retreat remains an eminently viable option.
Good point. I suppose I'm in your debt. If you want to wake up now, that's fine with me. Do that and I'll let you go. It'll be just like you never had a ruler at all. That'll take care of everything. But if you're planning on defeating me, not that you could, well, at that point, you saving my life won't matter. You'll get no mercy from me.
I would get out of here if I were you. Go on with me, persuade them. Good point. Alright, here's my attempt at persuasion. Master, I'd get out of here if I were you. That shock alone has already transferred over half of Jeanne's power to her altar. Even if I joined you two, we'd all be hopelessly outmatched. You do remember what your obligations are as the master destined to save humanity, don't you? Yeah, I remember. And we'll live up to those. But we'll do it with Jeanne at our side. Then what's your answer? And I'm going to fight and I'm going to win. I knew it. Oh my, what happened to me? That wasn't very persuasive at all. Of course not. If you think this is enough to stop her, you don't know County as master at all. Ooh, that was awesome. I just wanted to say that naturally. Yeah, my eyes. Master, are you sure about this? I'm at less than half my full power right now. We may both be rulers, but she has the upper hand.
I bet the two Mephistopheles are evenly matched too. There's no way we can win.
Even knowing all that, are you sure you still want to fight? Yeah. We've both seen worse, right? That way of thinking isn't going to get you very far. But then again, that might be why I was summoned in the first place. Yeah, to make sure we get out of these binds we're in, that we get ourselves into. Or something of the sort.
Even if I am just a ghost who only happened to exist at one point, I think I can still help you.
So we're gonna fight after all, are we? What a shame. Indeed, I'm a pacifist, I'll have you know. Sure, I believe that. But I guess that's okay. After all, I'm Mephistopheles. I make fun of saints and demons alike. You know it. Okay, ghostly boys and girls. I hope you like playing with the fire, because the Dragon Witch is about to roast you alive. Everything else aside, having two of them around is extremely confusing. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
That clown's a real pain. Well, at least I can fight Jester with Jester. Now, what are we going to do about these scattered memories of yours? Specifically, this group of ordinary decent folk whipped into a mob frenzy. Look at the anger on their faces, just like monsters. I think I'll go ahead and turn them into real monsters.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Well, Jeanne d'Arc, think you can defeat me now? I don't know if I can defeat you, but my pennant is telling me I have to try. Let's go, Master.
Yeah, we'll beat your ass. Show you the power of the real Jeanne d'Arc. And her tragic fate. My oh my.
勝つも負けるも派手に使い切ろうじゃないか。任せな、任せ。そらよ。岩井。
Ow. Really, truly.
任せておけ。泣け。岩井。
Alright, well. Tis just a turn. We can make it work. Quite nicely. Crit? Okay. So messed up. No crits. Not a 1. Shouldn't be surprised though. Alright. Hang on. Middle one target. Because that's the one least likely to die. Alright, I think we got all of them. Oh, damn. That Buster up really, really does this dang thing, huh? Alright, huh? Well, yeah. Okay. Golden Wild Hunt. Good, good, good. And this one is cooked. Yeah. Oh, poor Suka. If only you didn't have to get an array. But I suppose it is your fate. Ah, your fate, Grand Order. Good, I'll take 3 of those. 3 of the genie lamps. Yeah, we're probably not gonna have time for Alexander's interlude. unfortunately. But I will finish out Jeanne. You can stay in. This is probably a bad idea, but yeah, no, this will work. I don't think we'll lose.
The Lord forgives all sin and wickedness. He rescues the lives that crawl forth from the grave, grieves for them, and takes mercy upon them.
My, how impressive. It looks like ghosts just aren't enough to put up a decent fight anymore. In that case, how about this? Coming up, anonymous servants.
Shadow servants.
With them, there's just a few shadows that happen to be hanging around. They're not even self-aware. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. I believe you. Surely, in that case, though, you can handle them yourself, right, Mephisto? You got that, right? You can handle it. No? No. Oh, right. Charles Henri Sanson. Alright.
負けないぞ。突破します。ここでまっすぐ不良品になれ。
Fine. All good.
この剣にかけて強きにそれは命令いいだろう敵
At
で
the
はない
end, I'd rather have a full combo rather than slide one Castoria attack in there. Yeah.
無力だな
And I think that was the correct choice. Alright, who next? Who next? Who next? Alright, alright. Dione. I could fetch Phil, not her. Or him. Her. Them.
死んじゃう。
敵ではない
痛い。
剣だけではないそこだえい
Ow.
そこだ
残酷最悪。死んなけ。
Yes.
部下不良品になれ。
Okay, please let me kill her next turn, or the next turn. Please, please, please.
敵いいだろう
Maybe? Crit?
逃げるな
ほら。
Okay. I wanted Bomb-She to still have the buff going into the final battle when I used Fetch Fail Not, but unfortunately, no. Oh, yeah. And of course, it'd be Gilles. Of course.
何のために？
妖精騎士の力見るがいい
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
アレイ触覚
Man.
露出
Honestly,
両弱
I kind of want to get Jolter now, so I can see Jolter, because I assume Jolter has interludes, right? Or at least a interlude.
裏切られたらそれまでってこと。
I kind of want to see what her
ゴミになれ。
inversed interlude story would be. Yeah, let's get Santa-san in here.
今のうちに準備を。戦いですか。やります。
Listen to his attitudes after show. Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I think it'd be interesting to see. Again, assuming Jolter has one,
任せておけ。もちろん。
what hers
ないぞ。
would be like, if it'd be like a sort of like a
ここで
mirror,
まっすぐそこ。動かない。
or if it'd be like something just completely
今回はうまくいきました。
just separate and unique to her. Alright, we killed your shadow servants. Are you two gonna finally fight us? Mephisto and Dragon Witch Jeanne?
そろそろ小
Oh,
正
you're
月
gonna keep
とのこと
hiding.
なので。今
Probably
回
gonna keep hiding, huh? Definitely not. That's, yeah, that's Jolter and... Pressure Jeanne didn't have any food, she has two. Maybe... Because she has... Jeanne Alter has a banner soon, doesn't she? In March? For the... Like, ID chapter release, I think. I really shouldn't though. But that's actually kind of tempting. Yeah, I guess a berserker would be my best choice here. Yeah, we'll use Ibaraki. I still can't believe that. They gave me fucking Ibaraki Doji rather than Ushigosen. If you want Jolter full story, you gotta start with Christmas 1. Yeah, I still need to start those early event watch throughs at some point. Oh, maybe sometime soon. Maybe sometime soon. Hopefully, maybe. Hang on, let me put Locusta in front so she gets more. Wait, why do I still have the NFF services on? I took Draco out. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, sure, that'll work. All right. Then a 7 counterfeit hero experience for intro event and then Christmas 2. Oh, okay. If I end up pulling her, well, we'll probably go ahead and watch those specifically, and then get into her, and yeah, and that'd be quite the undertaking. Got you. My suited. Well, master, what's the plan now?
Don't tell me you're worried I might lose. You know they call me the Dragon Witch. I wield disastrous weapon. I was made to sow despair wherever I so much as breathe. Oh no, don't tell me.
She got dragons. Ooh, that's amazing. I haven't felt my eyes almost pop out of the sockets like that in a long time.
Fafnir. That's right.
Fafnir, my adorable personal dragon. And this time he's going to rid me of the righteous holy maiden once and for all.
Even so, I'm not going to lose. It doesn't matter who you call to come fight on your behalf. We'll beat them all. What, because of God's blessing? In part.
The Lord is always by my side, always helping, even if only a little.
But the other part is, of course, thanks to my friends and my master. They console me when I'm powerless to do anything, or to do something, and pick me up when I slump in defeat. That's all the salvation I need. I may not have been saved in history, but I know the desire to help me is genuine. I see you're as much of a teacher's pet as ever. God, you pissed me off. Fine then. Let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who wins. Me and my dragon, or you and your master. Let's have a nice, pleasant duel to the death, Jeanne d'Arc. Just what I had in mind. Come at me, Fafnir, Mephistopheles. Come at me, my other self who fell from grace. The altar I once so vehemently rejected. Wonderful, and this will truly be the final showdown. At last, her long and winding journey will come to an end. I'll back you both up with all I've got. Yeah, with whatever all we've got entails. The occasional command spell boost, perhaps. Or a pep talk. When you're laid low by the foul beast Fafnir.
私はロクスター、ネロ様のアサシン。見破ってみせるがよい。本気で言うこうか。キノコ食べます？
Kinoko, yeah.
私に従え。この剣にかけて強きに。それは命令か。
Alright. Yeah. The berserkers are cooked, as they say. As the kids say. Absolutely cooked. And roasted.
He did his best, but his best wasn't enough.
Alright. Let's just absolutely fucking destroy her. This was NP5, right? Yeah, that's gonna hit like a fucking truck. Yeah, you're... You tried. You tried. I'll give you that. But you just got unlucky with what you had to deal with. And that was just that was rough. That was real rough. Alright. Give her shrooms. Or give him shrooms. Yeah. Fafnir, buddy. How many times has Fafnir been revived now? Because we fought him in Siegfried's Interlude. Again. I believe. He was revived like twice during Orleans. Like, guy just doesn't want to die. Which, you know, understandable. I wouldn't want to die either. But he just keeps coming back. He doesn't know when to give it up. Stubbornness only gets you so far, Faffy boy. No way. Why are you surprised? We've literally beaten him before. Why are you surprised? I guess to be fair, we don't have Siegfried this time. So she didn't think we could beat it without a Dragon Slayer, I suppose. Well, looks like we lost. But then again, I suppose there's only so far I could go as Jester. What a shame. Maybe we should invite someone more fun to join our little party. Then again, maybe the counterforce went easy on us, pitting me against you. Not at all. If anything, I think it was a dreadfully cold-blooded decision. This Lord guy seems like a real sadist if you ask me. After all, if I hadn't been here, that woman you're with would never admit defeat. The fact that you and I are equally matched means that she has only herself to blame if she loses. Oh, now I see. Well, there you have it, Master. I'm so terribly sorry. It may not have looked like it, but I really was doing my best out there, you know. Bye again.
How? It shouldn't have been possible for me to lose. You lost your power, and I was the one who took it. I didn't defeat you alone. We did it together. Yes, I did end up creating you, but I didn't regret that at all. Instead, I was happy.
Happy to know I was actually the sort of person who wanted to live on more than anything.
Happy to know I was the sort of ordinary person who felt joy at seeing others come to her rescue.
So I was genuinely happy to see that Master didn't think twice about saving me.
I didn't fight as a holy maiden.
I fought you as just another servant, and I won.
That's all there is to it. It isn't about faith, however weak or strong it might be. What a disgrace. Guess this really is it for me. Nothing did work out right to the end. I don't know if I'd say that.
I did acknowledge you as the darkness that exists inside me.
You're another side of my heroic spirit. You could end up getting registered as
an anti-heroic spirit. Yeah, you could. Could. Nah, that'd be insane. It's crazy talk.
Who knows?
Maybe there will come a time when your power will be exactly what's necessary to save the day.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
I'd rather disappear forever than get dragged into something like that. Yeah, well, you do save the day. Pseudo-singularity 1. Shinjuku. That's you.
What if I have no choice? I hope I can
at least change my class first. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I'm not cut out to be a ruler.
You become an Avenger. Avengers assemble.
And that brings my story to a close. Master, thank you for everything. Sincerely.
I kind of get the impression this was all my fault. How so? Yes, it may. What? Don't agree? But isn't that how it is with friends and allies? I know I've made plenty of trouble for you. Besides, it's like I said earlier. This made me really happy. I'm glad. I was so happy I got to see you running in to save me.
No other reward could possibly compare to that. That goes for you too, Mephistopheles.
I was so happy that you came to save me. Really? I'm not used to this sort of thing, so I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. But as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters. Even better if it made you smile. It really is fun being a servant. This little adventure truly was like a dream come true, so to speak. Well, see you later.
Whatever you might be, devil or otherwise.
There's nothing more beautiful or more fun than joining forces and fighting together.
Alright, Master.
What do you say we awaken from this dream? Yeah.
Your journey to protect
Humanity is still far from over after all, you're telling me. Yeah, I know. I know. And so ends one of the stories of Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne would go on to experience many things, and eventually an avenger of her would be born as well. But that is a story for another time. Yeah, I'm thinking the first thing I do... No. I say the first thing I do when I start up the event Watch 2s again is do the ones related to Jeanne altar, but I really should probably just start the events in order. But that was good. I think her interlude, her and Gareth, I think have some of my favorite interludes. Like Gareth's is still up there for me. Honestly, I don't remember a lot of them. There are some I just straight up don't remember very well. But like the ones like Giorgio's and Siegfried, where it's like go here, fight things, done. Which is admittedly a lot of them. Are like, whatever. I think Jeanne and Gareth so far are probably like top 2. Salter's could have been really good, but hers was kind of the same as the other ones. It was just... yeah, no. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take the Alexander out of the title after I end the stream, because, yeah, I don't have time. I only have about 10 minutes before I have to get ready to go to my haircut, so that's gonna do it. LB3, I'm gonna be starting on Monday. I was thinking about waiting a little bit and doing some of the Fate Extella side stories, but I think I'll just jump into LB3 next week. And you said it was 20% shorter than LB2, right? I could probably finish it in a week if I do it every stream. For like 3 hours, I could probably finish it in a week. Because LB2 took 9 streams, and 4 of them were under 2.5 hours. So, if I guarantee 3 hours each stream, I can probably do it in like 5, maybe 6 streams. Probably. So, I think that is what we shall do. But then after LB3, then I'll go back to Extella, do the side stories, and get back to Virtue's Last Reward, the Nonary games, because it fell by the wayside with the Lost Belts and events and servants I wanted to summon, so I was like trying to push through and get Saint Quartz and yada yada yada. But yeah, so that's the tentative plan for next week. Except Wednesday. Wednesday I can't stream, so it'll be Monday, Tuesday, then not Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday for LB3. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I will catch you all later. Peace.